Assalamu alaikum students, I hope you all are doing good. I'm Kashmala Ashraf and today we are here for lecture 4 of Technical and Business Writing. Today our topic is very important and very interesting. It is about the speaking skills and why it is important. So, let's talk about the introduction of speaking skills. They are the fundamental component of effective communication, particularly in the field of technical and business writing. While writing ensures clarity and documentation, speaking enables immediate interaction, persuasion, and relationship building. In professional environments, individuals are often required to present ideas, explain complex concepts, participate in meetings, and engage in stakeholders. Therefore, mastering speaking skills is essential for success in both technical and business domains. This lecture explores the definition of speaking skills, their types, strategies to improve them, and methods to overcome stage fright. The focus remains on the practical application in technical and business communication. The reason that I said that it is very interesting because I know most students struggle with this skill. So, let's start with definition of speaking skills. Speaking skills refer to the ability to effectively communicate your thoughts, ideas, and information through verbal expressions. It involves not only the articulation of words but also the appropriate use of tone, clarity, fluency, body language, and audience awareness. In technical and business contexts, speaking skills include presenting data clearly, explaining complex ideas in simple terms, persuading stakeholders, participating in discussion and meetings, delivering the professional presentation. Effective speaking is not merely about talking. It is about ensuring that message is understood as intended. So, let's move towards the importance of this skill, which is speaking skills in technical and business writing. Although technical and business writing emphasizes written communication, I know that, but speaking skills also complement it in several ways. So, let's move towards the clarity of the ideas. The speaking helps refine your thoughts before they are written down. Professional interaction, meetings, presentations, and negotiations rely heavily on verbal communication. So, if I was not wrong, I will not be wrong if I say if you are not good at your speaking skills, you are not good in your professional skills. Persuasions and influence, convincing clients, managers, or team often requires your strong speaking abilities. Collaboration, effective teamwork depends on clear and confident verbal exchanges. Career advancement. Professionals with strong speaking skills are more likely to take leadership roles. Now, let's move towards the types of speaking skills. Speaking skills can be categorized into several types based on the purpose and context. Now, the first type is informative speaking. This type focuses on delivering factual information with clarity and accuracy. What is clarity and accuracy? I have already discussed in our past lectures. For example, to explain technical presentation, project updates, training sessions are clarity, accuracy, logical organization, and persuasive speaking. Now let's move towards what is persuasive speaking. Persuasive speaking, I must tell you that it aims to influence the audience belief or actions. What do we mean by audience belief or actions? For example, business proposals, sales pitches, policy recommendations must require your speaking skills. Some of the key features of informative speaking skills include strong arguments, evidence-based reasoning, emotional appeal that is used carefully in business contexts. Now, what is the third type of speaking skills? is instructional speaking. Instructional speaking involves explaining your processes or giving directions. By this I mean demonstrating your software usage, for example, explaining technical procedures, conducting workshops, and some of the main key features of instructional speaking is step-by-step clarity, simplicity, use of examples. All of these features are quite important. Let's move towards the fourth type, which is interactive speaking. Now, interactive speaking occurs in a conversation and meeting. It can also occur in a group discussion. For example, if you are in a meeting, team meeting, you will be instructionally speaking, interacting with other teammates, brainstorming session or interviews. In all of these sessions, you will be interacting with other individuals. And the key features of this speaking skill is active listening, quick thinking, appropriate responses, and etc. Now, the fifth one is public speaking. What is public speaking? It involves addressing a larger audience in a structured manner. For example, conferences, seminars, and corporate presentations. All of these are public platforms that allows you to speak. So, in front of a huge audience, you must speak with confidence, you must engage your audience, and you must deliver your speech structurally and must use effective communication. To master speaking skills, especially in technical and business environment, one must focus on the following components. I will explain all of these components in a very brief way so that you can understand. The first one is, yes, you have guessed it right, is clarity. Use simple and precise language, especially when explaining technical concept. The second one is fluency. Fluency is also very important. You must speak smoothly without unnecessary pauses, filler words like oh, or etc. Because all of these words will look informal in your public speech. Now, another important feature is vocabulary. Use of appropriate technical and professional vocabulary relevant to the subject. Now, another important feature is tone and pitch. Maintain a professional tone during your speaking, and it can differ pitch to avoid monotony. Your body language is also very important while you speak, because non-verbal communication such as eye contact, gestures and posture enhances the credibility of your speech. Another important feature is audience awarenesses. You must adapt your message according to or based on the audience's knowledge. The level of your audience knowledge and expectations must make a shift in your speech. The strategies to improve such speaking skills are that you must require consistent effort and practical application. The following strategies are especially useful for students and professionals in technical and business field. The first one is practice regularly. Practice is the foundation of improvement, or we know that practice makes a man perfect. Speak on different topics daily to build confidence and fluency. Now, the techniques: minor practice, recording your speech, speaking in front of friends or colleagues will also help you to improve your speaking skills. Now, another important skill is or feature is expand your vocabulary. In order to speak effectively, you must work on your vocabulary. A strong vocabulary allows for precise and effective communication. I will suggest a few methods so that you can increase your vocabulary. Read technical and business materials, learn industry specific terms, use new words in daily conversation, or you can also use another skills to improve speaking, which is organize your thought before speaking. Before speaking, structure your ideas clearly. Use simple structure so that you do not mess up. like introduction, main point and conclusion. Every point must have a starting sentence. It has a main body and conclusion or concluding remark. This is especially important in business profession and presentations and technical explanation also. Now, for speaking skills, you must also work on your listening skills. Good speakers are also good listeners. Listening helps you. It helps you to understand other, better respond appropriately and learn new speaking styles. Now, another important point is that you can seek feedback. Constructive feedback helps identify weaknesses and areas for improvement. Some of the sources that you can use for constructive feedbacks are your teachers, your colleagues, your mentors, and etc. Now, another important feature is use of visual aids. In technical and business presentation, visual aids are very important and they improve your understanding level. Visual aids like slides, charts, diagrams help you to make a good presentation. They help you simplify complex information so that you can give an effective speech. Now, join speaking groups so that you can improve your speaking skills. Participating in discussion groups or speaking clubs can boost confidence and provide practice opportunities. Focus on your pronunciations. Pronunciation is very significant in speaking skills because if you are saying it wrong, then you will destroy your impression. Clear pronunciation ensures your message is understood correctly. Now, what are the tips to improve your pronunciation? First of all, you must learn correct pronunciation of technical terms. Practice difficult words repeatedly. Control filler words. How are you going to control filler words? I have already mentioned that by using filler words, you will make your sentences or you will make your speech as a whole informal. So, you must avoid these expressions like oh, you know, I was saying or something like that because it will make your speech informal. You must pause instead of filling your silence unnecessarily. Another thing is you must develop your confidence. And confidence comes with preparation and practice only. Nothing can help you if you are not prepared well or practiced well. The more you speak, the more comfortable you become. What is stage fright now? Because I have seen very students are afraid of speaking on stages. What are the definitions and causes of stage fright? I will discuss this now. Stage fright, also known as communication anxiety. It is the fear or nervousness of experienced when speaking in front of an audience. Some of the common causes include fear of making mistakes, lack of preparation, low self-confidence, fear of judgment, and lack of experience. Stage fright is quite common among students. It is even among experienced people or experienced speakers, but it can be managed effectively. So, I will tell you few points so that you can overcome your stage fright. These strategies will help you to speak effectively. First one is prepare thoroughly. Preparation is the most effective way to reduce anxiety. You must know your topic well, practice multiple times, anticipate questions, practice in advance. Rehearse your speech in conditions similar to the actual environment. For example, you can practice in front of your mirror, record yourself, present to a small audience, and if you want to improve your skills, you must start small. Begin with smaller audiences before moving to larger ones. Gradual exposure reduces fear. Fear is quite common, but you must focus on your message, not yourself. Shift your attention from your fear to the values of your message. Remember, the audience is interested in what you are saying and not usually on you. Use relaxation techniques before going on a stage. Because if you are relaxed, you have a calm mind. Your body before speaking you will speak effectively. Some of the techniques to relax your mind and bodies are deep breathing, positive visualization, light stretching. Maintain eye contact while you're speaking because it helps to build a connection with you and your audience and reduces your nervousness. Focus on friendly faces in the audience only. Now, you must accept imperfection. Not all of us are perfect, or I will say none of us are perfect. Mistakes are quite natural. Even experienced speakers make errors. What matters is how you recover. You must use notes, not scripts, so that you avoid memorizing everything. You must use brief notes to avoid while you are speaking naturally. It will increase the natural flow of your speech. You must engage with audience. Interaction reduces pressure and makes speaking more natural. How can you engage with your audience? I will tell you few methods so that it can be easy for you to engage with your audience. One thing is that you can ask questions, you can use examples, encourage participation. Always go to speech or a stage with a positive mindset. Replace negative thoughts with positive ones. For example, instead of thinking that I will fail, you can always think that I am prepared and capable, and if I make any kind of mistake, I am a human being. Role of speaking skills in professional success is very important. In technical and business environments, speaking skills directly impact professional growth. If you are a good speaker, you can be a good leader. As leader must communicate ideas clearly. You are a good teamwork. You can and collaborate on effective communication. You can make client relations. Clear speaking builds trust and credibility. You can make good decisions. Strong communication leads to better communication and understanding your decisions. Professionals who combine strong and speaking skills are good writers and are good at effective communication overall. So, overall, I have discussed how you can improve what is speaking skills, why we are discussing speaking skills, why people or students generally are weak in speaking skills, and why they are important in technical business writing. I have also discussed the stage fright and how you can improve your speech and writing communication, because both will help you to become a better professional. So that was all from my side today. Hope you to meet in the next lecture. Allah Hafiz.